Hello friendly friends, day 24 in Warboss Tae Painting Challenge 2020. Here we go. So the question today is, I am warped back in time to the exact moment I sat down and tried to paint miniatures. So back then we had miniatures paints that looked like this. This was the paints we were using back then. The exact year is probably around 94. So you have Lion King, Forrest Gump, Dumb and Dumber, Pulp Fiction, Leon. A lot of staple movies come out that year. I was like, wow, so many? Just Google it. 94 was also the time we had the Winter Olympics in Lillehammer here in Norway. A great year in many respects. And a lot of the miniatures you bought then was metal miniatures. So I would, to my younger self, talk more about how to prep miniatures. You can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there are mold lines here running across and stuff like that. So this is actually a miniature from back then that I need to prep much better if I want to paint it. And talk about how to prep it before you start working on it. Talk about sealing it after you're done. And I have found this to be a very good concealer after everything is done. Is let's see, it's called Premium Quality Clear Varnish for Decoration and Art Craft Spray. It's very good, but this is the absolute last step to take on a metal miniature. But because anything afterwards is just, you can't paint on top of that. So there is a lot of techniques and a lot of things I wanted to teach myself, but being then 14, 15 years old, and like probably going to then try to teach them how to use a wet palette and thin down your paints a little bit with water, and try to not be too technical. And yeah, but with these paints and stuff like that, it's you need to show steps and how to finish it. But with today's, I would probably give my younger self, if I could bring back contrast paint with me, I would have contrast paint and just give the younger self a much better gratification, because you have the depth of the colors. You will have a very flat color with just one set of colors, so you need to build them up, and that takes time and skill. And I wanted very much to give young or beginners painter a fast win that they can feel, I got this, and then from there maybe teach myself more techniques and stuff like that. It's a journey and you need to be open for it yourself too. So I think giving people easy access to something you actually need a lot of skill to master is very good. Contrast paint is a very good name for it too, because it's actually doing that. It's giving you highlights and very depth in your color, so you have a good contrast in your painted miniature, and that is what you want to have, especially on small miniatures, so that are 25, 28, 32 millimeters. You want to have a good mixture of shadows and highlights. So, hopefully that is a good answer for today, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye now.